Helldivers, it might finally be happening. That's right. We just got a teaser for Inside the Void alongside the 40K collab that's on its way, and it's all coming August 12th, so let's dive in. So with the Void expanding, a lot of Helldivers, and myself included, have been wondering about the overall narrative. What's really going on with it? Is it going to have any big significance to the game? Is it going to change a lot of things? Is it going to show the true Illuminate finally coming into the game? Or, what's really going on? Because there's only really just been theory crafting and speculation. But the teaser that just dropped today, as of recording, kind of alludes to a couple things that's pretty interesting. But first, let's take a look at that teaser again. Pour one out for our teddy bear friend because he just went through the ringer. That's right. He entered into the void and was changed into something terrible while he was inside. Now, I love that they're leaning into more of the cosmic horror storytelling over here. And ever since the introduction of the vote list, I've been very interested into seeing more of this body horror concept that we have seen previously. And I will say, my friends, this is getting a little bit into leak territory, there was a line of code that was speaking more to body horror and defilers and things like that, and this might be what it is alluding to, so we're gonna have to see on that one. But not only that, as you notice within the reflection of the teddy bear's eye, there's another figure that's reaching for him at the end of it. And what does that look like to everyone? Well, a lot of us are starting to think that, hey, this could actually be a cultist. And now I know that the cultists are a sensitive topic within the community, especially this past week, because there has been a shit ton of news out there talking about they were scrapped, they're not scrapped, there's a lot of fighting online, and a lot of other people talking about, well, what the hell's happening with the cultists in general, because I know that all of you had seen that one developer interview that was talking about how the cultists were reworked, or alluding at least to the cultists being reworked before the Illuminate release, and that's why the Illuminate that we have today are not the ones that we had seen within all the leaks. Now, I will say that's obviously very disappointing that we are not going to be getting probably what they were originally envisioned as, and the ones that we probably will be seeing in this, if we do get them from this teaser, are going to be something different, or, maybe we're going to be surprised and it's going to be everything that we've ever hoped for and wished for. I'm staying pretty hopeful on it because I'm getting pretty hyped on us getting some version of a cultist being released. Because, hey, some people will look at the reflection and just say, well, maybe it's just another overseer that's reaching in. But narratively, I think with the Void and everything else that they've been building up towards and hyping towards, it makes a lot of sense that we'll finally be seeing the true reveal of the Illuminate forces coming to bear against the forces of Super Earth. But let us not also forget that this is going to be dropping on the exact same day as the Warhammer collaboration, and that makes a lot of sense when you take a look at what the Void is up against what the Warp is within the 40k setting. There's a lot of comparisons between them. So I think, if they were going to pick any type of war bond to coincide with maybe a big major update, this was the one to do it. So within the Warp, if you don't know, within the 40k setting, is where basically Nightmare Fuel lives. It's all the Warp entities and the Warp deities out there, and if you enter inside of it, you're going to have a bad time. And that's pretty much the same for the Void over here is what we're seeing. This poor teddy bear is entering in, it's Nightmare Fuel going on, he's being transfigured into something truly terrible. And I just love the comparisons between them, so maybe we'll be seeing a major title update alongside this update. Hopefully, I would love for that to happen, because if it does, we could see a huge shift in tone and narrative, and maybe be getting a lot more content than we are expecting. But what are your thoughts? Okay, everyone, that is all I have for you today, and I will see you August 12th for when all the content drops.